jam. What's going on, folks? Rob back here with you. We hitting the streets again. Got my man Chris from the Badlands. Got to ask him a question. With, you know, it being the year anniversary since George Floyd's, I was about to say passing, murder. We want to know, is the country in any better shape now than it was last year, given, you know, relations between black people and the police or anything like that? So I'm gonna give it away to my man Chris to see what he got to say.
Well, you know, the funny thing, I can start at the beginning is because, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, I never claim myself to be the most knowledgeable person, but I also accept it through my environment. And I'm gonna tell you one thing is, once we put the foot on somebody's neck and you let off, it don't happen the same way. See, one thing about it is the city got tore up, everybody went down, and guess what? It was the same way they did when what's my man out in LA when they rocked the king, right? And then they rioted and they got justice, and then once the justice was over, everybody walks away. Justice don't happen overnight. Like, it gotta be a perseverance. You gotta keep up with the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just let somebody slap you in your face and then you just walk away. Nah, you gotta get that man. You feel what I'm saying? And the whole thing about it is, right now, it's to the point right now, they still got cops turning off their cameras. They still got cops doing other things, but see, it's not a big social wide media. Like, everything, if we come, and I'm not talking about black people, I'm just talking about minorities. I'm talking about the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans. Like, when we all pull together, we just like we a real strong fist. But we can't just punch one time and just leave it alone. No, it's a lot of injustice, man. Yo, we talking about almost 400 years of this bullshit. Like, when you gonna get tired of it? Like, you understand what I'm saying? When we gonna actually say, like, you know what? We all tired of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not today, not tomorrow. We talking about every day, nigga. We tired of this shit every day. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So I don't really think that, you know what I mean? That was just, the only reason why they convicted them cops, because they didn't want another riot. If they knew that those cops would have got let off, guess what they would have did? They would have let them, they'd have let them jokers go. They'd have let them jokers go. Because even with them, trust and believe, they didn't even, I watched their whole trial. Neither one of them was sympathetic. Nobody said that maybe I was wrong or maybe I could have got, yo, come on, man. You had your foot on that, you had your knee on that man's neck, man. That man was begging for their life. You don't even feel no remorse. You don't even feel like you did nothing wrong. You feel like you justly in cause. Like, come on, knock it the fuck off. I was born on a day, but it wasn't to goddamn day. Get the fuck out of here. You know what you did to that man. You know you did that man. That man was begging for that man. Anytime a black man screamed for his mama, you had to know something was wrong. Yo, that's the last person you call for. Mama. You call for your mom, Dukes. You gotta, man, that man murdered that man. And he wasn't sympathetic about it. He didn't have no remorse. And guess what? He ain't gonna be the last one. You know why? Because everybody only relate. That's just like all black people. Yo, soon as grandma die, everybody come to the crib. How many people come on and check on grandma? How many people actually come to grandma's house and say, hey, grandma, how you doing? Soon as grandma die, man, we got the big old cookout, we barbecuing and everything. Oh, man, love grandma. Your ass ain't checked on grandma. Grandma been sitting in that prissy ass diaper for like 30 years, and you ain't never bring your ass over there. You won't go over there and check on grandma. Grandma been hungry for like ever. Your ass ain't went over there and say nothing, not a damn thing to goddamn grandma. Soon as grandma die, everybody wanna run. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that's my antique. Grandma said I could keep that. You over there pillaging. You a fucking thief. You a pillager. You over there trying to take shit out of that motherfucker house that don't even belong to you. Get the hell out. Grandma told me I could have that picture. Grandma ain't tell you shit.
So we got two young ladies with us who's willing to talk to us about it.
Yes.
Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Well,
From Philly.
From Philly.
my name's Tamika. I'm from Philly. Yep. And I'm voicing my opinion. I think if more people would believe in the higher power, which is God, the Almighty, everybody would believe in God, then everybody could come together. Peaceful would be more peace in the world if everybody would come together and just believe in the higher power. we all connected together. It don't matter if we white, black, Chinese, whatever. We all together in this together in the world. So if it be more us to stick together, more love, more peace in the world, and God first, then the world will be a better place to live. That's what I think.
Well, my thought on it is we as a people need to change. What happened to us, we can never forget, but we can move on. And we've done that as children, riding a bicycle. The first time you got on a bicycle, you fell, you was mad, you didn't want to get back on. Mama said get back on, Papa, whoever said get back on, you got back on. So my thing is if we change ourselves, anything can change. They're willing to change. We don't know that because we never gave it a try. So it's time that we wake up. The younger people, this generation, is no color. They don't have that type of gender. Everybody is one. So the old folks are the ones who's keeping this alive. And I'm saying to everybody, first look at yourself. Because if I could change me, I could change the world. That's it.
What's going on, folks? We're back with another episode. We're here with two lovely young ladies. We're going to ask them a question, see what they think about it. And the question is, would you date outside your race? Let's see what they have to say.
Okay, so the reason why I wouldn't date outside my race, me personally, I don't like.
Say it.
To me, white people stuff look raw.
Pink.
Like I don't like it. Like
Okay.
It's not for me. I'm not against it or nothing like that. I'm totally with it. But my opinion, I'm not with it. I'm cool.
Well, I already date
That's
outside
sport.
my race.
I'm cool.
Well, I already date.
That's just raw. I'm alright.
I already date outside my race, so yeah, obviously.
Now, do you do that because you don't like the pork either?
No, that's not necessarily why. You know, they say
I
once
mean,
you
that's
go
just
black,
my
you never go
opinion,
back.
like,
That's always the thing.
Facts.
So my thing was, okay, it was that, but then I did go back, and then now I definitely won't go back. I'm done.
So
After Nick, I'm
black
done.
is for you.
Black is for
That
Yeah.
guy specifically.
So
that's what
white
it
is not for me.
It might have been. No, it just. I'm good.
So to answer your question, no, I would not date outside my race. I have nothing against it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Well,
Now-
it is my cup of tea.
Now,
so.
what if you meet a guy, or he tries to come on to you, he's got everything together. Like,
Right.
you see that he owns his own business, no kids. I don't know how you feel about man, kids.
Right.
No kids, own car, own clothes, whatever.
Okay,
own
so
everything.
I'm big on vibes and I'm big on energy. So if you can match my energy,
Right.
I absolutely would do it. So to rephrase my answer, it's up in the air for me.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say no.
But
and
she's
I
a little
wouldn't say
turned, I
yeah,
would say she's
but
just
I'm a little turned
off
off.
by that.
So it got to be the cream of the crop. If
it is.
You
happens
gotta
to
look
be
like me for me to. Oh gosh, I'm cool.
that. Who
She
got?
said white guys' dick are kind of brownish.
I mean, they're not like pink
My
like
opinion, no, it's pink. That's pork. That's raw.
That. And I'm
I
saying
don't
it's
pork.
not pink.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.